Great use street sound in the background. Fine. And this is really stressful on my computer. Wow. I won't die. Oh, was close. I think it's a map with a complete trash boss, right? Just picked one randomly. Can't even find the boss, I'm blind. There's a boss on this map. Ah, here, I guess. Yeah, it's a trash boss, okay. Alright, we gotta do them anyways. Of course he is fucking buffed. What else? Buffed to the tits. Bro. No, I died. Ah, fuck, I died. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, not the best showcase now. But yeah, this guy is pretty fucking busted. Oh my god. And now we gotta finish it. Alright, anyways. Not the best showcase, but you get the idea overall. Oh no, my tray is running away. Jesus. Alright, so I'm level 90 now. Poisonous Concoction. The main idea here is on this character is we're using the new Poisonous Concoction of bouncing, which gives us added chaos damage equal to 15% of flask recovery amount if charges were consumed. You can run 2 life flasks, it's a bit safer. Like sometimes you run out if you run the setup like this, but it's not that big of a deal. Overall, this character is really, really good and really, really blasty. I'm gonna quickly go over some of the gear that I chose for now and the outlook, what I want to do with this and where we're going from here. And yeah, but so far pretty quick character. We almost have our atlas full right now, and some things that you can keep in mind if you want to play this character as well. So first of all, let's look at the atlas tree. It's not very optimized. The main thing I did when I was leveling, I just grabbed basically all the movement speed nodes, which was super convenient, and then you grab all the flask nodes. You really, for the new Poisonous Concoction, I can only suggest get all the flask nodes here as quickly as possible. Otherwise, you will run out of flask charges pretty quickly. So pretty straightforward tree. We grab all the flask nodes so we don't run out, and we grab all the flask nodes so we get as much recovered as possible to get more bonus damage later if we switch to Poisonous Concoction of Bouncing. Obviously, you start with the normal Poisonous Concoction when leveling, but that's fine as well. I will later link a POV in the description as well. But yeah, grab all the flask nodes, grab some accuracy. I think my accuracy is pretty low right now. I really need to fix this. Yeah, that's pretty low. So get some accuracy on your gear as well. All right, let's look at the gear. You don't need a main hand, obviously, if you play Poisonous Concoction. Pretty straightforward 6-link. Before I had the 6-link, I was running cherubims. It's like 1C item. Like everything is super cheap with this character. Don't need any investment. I chose to go with Mist Wall. It's also 1C item, and it gives you max block most of the time, which is a lot of survivability, and I think it's a very underrated item overall for 1C. You can't really go wrong. I mean, later on you obviously want a really good rare shield. Also very cheap. I think it's like 5C right now. Fury Valve gives you 2 projectiles. Absolutely nothing wrong with this. I think you can do the build without it, but I would suggest this as best in slot for now. And we allocated Heart of Darkness, which gives us up here increased chaos damage and chaos pen. In general, we are pretty starved on nodes that give us damage with this build, except from the poison over time nodes, but keep that in mind, that increased poison damage anywhere on the gear is pretty good. So yeah, this chest is really good damage at the beginning. For ring, pretty straightforward, added chaos, some strength, and we have some int here. Nothing fancy, very basic rings, not very good. Yeah, standard 6-link before I ran this, and these are also 1C Embalmer, so you can get, if you're just starting new, you can, for 1C you can get a pseudo 5-link here before, right? That's what I would do. I switched them out for Venomous. I had some mana reservation left, so I decided to go Aspect of the Spider, which is very good damage as well. But this slot is very flexible. You can also go with anything else you want, basically. There's really not not anything specific that you need to go for in your glove slot. I bought these for, or this belt for like 5C as well, or 3C. Also nothing special. Ideally, what we would want later is a Stygian belt or a micro distillery, maybe. But I would probably go with the Stygian. And boots, also just movement speed and some life. These are very bad. Very basic boots. For the gem slots, our main gem slots are Poisonous Concoction of Bouncing, Swift Affliction, Greater Volley, Vicious Projectiles, Unbound Ailments, and Void Manipulation. What you can do if you want to, you can switch out, where do I have it? A chance to poison could also be good. I haven't checked POB at all, to be honest. I will link a POB later, but I haven't checked any damage numbers. Nothing. Yeah, because the character went so smoothly, I did not have to. But you can do greater multiple projectiles, but I think the amount of projectiles that you get from this is 8 chains, right, is good enough, and I think that the more damage is better. But you gotta figure this out by yourself. I didn't feel it being as smooth with greater multiple. Then you get like 12 bounces. It looks cool, but in terms of damage, I think this is better. But the exact gem setup, I have to check in POB. This is what I was going for now. This could not be optimal, so keep that in mind when you're playing this. But yeah, I was just basically doing this instinctively like this. I think it's fine though. We have Blood Rage. Nothing to say about this. Call to Arms. Enduring Cry, which is really good. It gives us endurance charges for free. And we have very little physical mitigation, which is a big weakness. We need to fix that later. So ideally what we want is a lightning coil and a helmet, and everything basically shift towards physical taken as elemental. Anything else on the gear? I think that's pretty much it. We are running a Bismuth Flask. You don't have to do this, but my reses are not capped, so I decided to make things easy to go for a Bismuth Flask here. Quicksilver Flask with increased evasion, increased attack speed on our Silver Flask, and a Witchfire Brew. Again, if you're in a boss fight, a lot of the times what you want to do is switch this out, because you could run out of flasks, and then your damage is getting cucked. Keep that in mind as well, so keep it a spare as self-cast as well. What else do we have? Shield Charge, fast attacks, also pretty straightforward. We're running Grace. This debatable. You could run a setup with Determination, I think, but I will figure something out later that is more tanky. But if you convert to physical as elemental, then you obviously won't need any armor. And Herald of Agony for extra chaos damage. Anything else I forgot? I think that's pretty much it overall. I think this has been one of the smoothest league starters so far. Obviously, it's by far not finished. Ideally, what we want is, I think we definitely want a Dying Sun for more projectiles in our slots. Set Lightning Coil or Cloak of Flame. I mean, the gear is by far not perfect yet. Different shield. And we definitely need to stack some defensive layers, because we are getting to a point where defenses are a bit too uneasy right now. Taste of Hate could also be good. A quick look at my Atlas tree and what I'm planning to do and what I am doing right now. So I'm basically only running, I'm just trying to complete my map. I think this is, I wouldn't say underrated. I think a lot of people are aware of this, but since you can get Nico now, basically every time, this is becoming a really, really good node that gives you a lot of map clearing speed and a lot of convenience. And even if you don't run Nico, it's pretty good. But yeah, obviously it's a bit wasted if you don't. But I'm planning to delve quite a little bit. So yeah, I went for basically for Harbingers and Essences. That's pretty much it. I didn't do anything fancy here. No expedition or nothing. What I'm planning to later on the second tree, I also get the third now, is go full Delirium. I guess go full Delirium and do divination card farming. Like basically get the good scarabs for divination cards. I think that's the way to go. Empyrean I think Empyrean is doing that as well, as far as I saw, but I didn't watch any of the streamers very much. But go Delirium, stack chests. Probably Beyond as well, but yeah, that's for late game farming. But I think the best way to go about it is try to hit these big stacks with the new scarab. That gives you 20% chance, I think it was, to drop a full stack instead. And yeah, just farm the big divination cards. That's probably the way to go. So yeah, that's it for the quick character overview. I will update this probably in like 2-3 days when I have changed some gear. And yeah, we will see how this develops. I really want to push this into endgame and basically kill all Ubers. I think it should be possible. But yeah, for League Starter, it is very, very easy and very, very good. If you want like a League starting guide, use the one from Pelstron on max roll. I will link it in the description as well. And just use Poisonous Concoction. And otherwise, once you flip to Poisonous Concoction of bouncing, yeah, basically just get this set up and you're good to go for now. All right. I think that's it. Yeah. Well, I guess see you in the next one, and yeah, good luck grinding. Bye.